live auction sale, jewelry sale tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. Let me know how my sound and video quality is. We often have a few glitches here on YouTube. I know sometimes I step away from the mic and you can't hear me, but other than that, there's been a lot of freezing and things like that going on. So I hope we don't have any of that. Give me a minute to pin my form that you may want to fill out if you think you may be interested in purchasing jewelry, which is the best time to buy it is right now. I saw a sign. I always see signs like that at antique stores that say the best time to buy jewelry is now, because you're browsing and you think it's going to be there and it'll be gone. Same thing with any antique or any collectible. You know it's not going to be there when you get back. So don't wait, don't hesitate. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. Let me find this live here, I hope. Nope, that's the wrong one. Let me go to this channel. Hope I'm not on the wrong channel. Welcome in, everyone. Looks like a couple of people have joined us already. Wonderful to know. Excuse the noise in the background, too. That wonderful could be the dishwasher. Dishwasher's been going like crazy. Hey, Jason, how are you? Hope you're doing well. How was your Sunday? Did you put up a video today? I know you did earlier, but I think you were going live on Sundays too, weren't you? Becky, how are you, Miss Becky? Becky, I found some old footage of you and I at the antique store. I may put it up. I'm trying to edit a video. It takes me forever. Do it at the stoplight. No, I don't. No, I don't. Don't honk at me. Well, we were out antiquing. Well, I hope you're doing well, Jason and Becky and everyone. Yes, I know. That spring break just got away from me. It really did. You had a 2-day estate sale. Nice. I went to, there was a lot of garage sales. I could not get myself up to do a few of them. The lady was started on Thursday and she had some wonderful things. She said, if they're still here on Saturday, they'll all be half price. And then there was some estate sale signs too. But you know, those are going up during the week too. Have you found that to be the case, Jason? That sometimes people start like all week long on their estate sales, not just weekends? Maybe it's to cut down on crowds. Well, I hope you found some good things. Be sure and check out Jason's channel if you haven't already. Anyone who's watching tonight. All right, I think I can. Oh, good. Yeah, that's what I thought. I need to really get more on the ball with that. Oh, I did put the link, but I didn't pin it. Let me pin it. So this is a Google form. It's private information. Just you and I will see it. I'm going to pin it to the top. If you think you might be interested in purchasing anything, fill that out for me, and that way I can know where to send you an invoice. And again, the most important information you can put on that form is your email. I keep getting people putting their physical address and not their email. I don't mind having your physical address, but the most important address is your email address. Also, let me know if you live in the country, because I do ship to 3 countries only. That is the UK, Australia, and what's the other one? Canada. Those are the ones that I don't have too many issues with. Now, I did for a while. Canada was getting really weird about strikes and all kinds of things, so it was getting kind of crazy. And I will let you know that the shipping is extremely high. One tiny little piece of jewelry will cost me over $20 to send it to you. But it's kind of good if you can't find the items anywhere else, so you know that's always good that you have a place to find them here if you're looking for particular vintage items or anything like that. I am going to have some sterling today and some costume and kind of go through it pretty quickly. I know I'm kind of taking a page out of Jason's playbook and really trying to do faster auctions, because I do find that people really, I mean, they set out the picnic table, and it's just, it's time consuming. I hate to criticize people, but you know, I criticize people. What the heck? I find that, you know, there's so many that sometimes you want to hop around, but everyone's, you know, pouring tea and everything. So I hope I don't do that. Let me do a couple of things though, little housekeeping things. I do PayPal only. That's the only form of payment I take. I trust it, and I think you are protected as a buyer. I'm protected as a seller through PayPal. So that's why I need that email address. Very, very important. Also, let me know if you have a different name on your emails and your PayPals and your YouTube and anywhere else of pertinent communication. Please. Also, please note there is a lag. There is always a lag with live streaming. It really doesn't matter if I shake a rattle at you or, you know, blow a whistle or anything like that. Nothing's going to make a difference on the lag except if I take my time and wait for your response, because typing, audio, video is never going to be synchronized. So just know that I'm not just killing time. I'm not trying to milk the bid or anything like that. It's just the way it is, okay? And a lot of times I go ahead and try to just make it better faster even by doing a buy it now. And that is very important, that you recognize the nature of streaming as well, because I have to go by what's on my chat. Your chat will always show you coming in first. It doesn't matter if two people came in simultaneously. Of course, only one can be seen by me at one time. So just know that it will be showing you first on your device. Yeah. Okay. All right, so let's look at a couple of things. Boy, I sold some silver this weekend, and I'm not going to sit here and weigh my items for you or anything like that, but I am going to take into account that I can sell them at melt value, probably higher than some of the things I'm asking for. So just know that, but don't think I'm going to sit here and go through all of that. I won't. But man, now's the time. I heard gold went down a tiny bit, but silver, I don't want it to go down. It's just way too high right now. I mean, it's good. It's good to sell those broken earrings and mismatched earrings. Now this little piece, this is a really nice ring. It's not going to fit everyone, and it could be a gentleman's ring. I think it's beautiful. Now the person that sold it to me, you know how I feel about Presidiums. That's another thing I need to correct. I do not have a tester. I do not trust testers. So when I say something is a certain stone, it's because I know, because I bought it from a reputable store, or I just happen to recognize, you know, I'm not going to say that something's a lab-created ruby or natural. I'm not an expert. But I will tell you whether it's either one. And if it's a semi-precious stone, I usually can recognize those. But I do not trust testers. Do not have them, only diamond testers. That's the only thing I have. And a loop. And I trust my loop more than I do any kind of tester with a fancy price tag. But I believe this is definitely a lab-created ruby. They sold it to me as such. It is on sterling, but I don't see a mark, but I have tested it, and I know this was a long-time seller here on YouTube. They no longer sell, but definitely everything I got from her was always tested. Believe me, she was absolutely adamant about testing her items. Hey, Miss Jody, how are you? So I got this from her, and I believe it was kind of like a service award. Sterling silver, beautiful. Look at that beautiful, obvious. I think it's lab-created ruby. Gorgeous, isn't it? It's a large size, too. Let's see what size it is. Where is that mandrel? See, I thought I was ready. Look at that. I like it for a thumb ring, but it doesn't even fit me on my thumb. It's too big. I believe it's a 9 or a 10. So let's see. Let's start out with that. Jody's another good channel, guys. Check her channel out. She's doing a lot of content now, too. Nice to see that, Jody. Gets you a lot more attention when you do some content like her thrifting and antiquing. Hey, this is an 11. This is a size 11, and I'm going to ask 100 for it. I think it's just absolutely beautiful. That, I don't know, what do you call this cut? I call it a princess cut. I don't know why. Because it's not quite an emerald cut, right? It's more square. So I'm going to ask $100 for it. Like I said, even the melt value of some of this really hefty sterling is coming in at higher than what I've been selling some of my things for. But anyway, that's $100. It's a size 11. It's a nice gentleman's ring. Doesn't fit my husband. He wears a 12. I think it's so pretty. And it is in excellent condition. And I don't see any purity mark on it, but like I said, it was tested by me, tested by the seller. Definitely sterling, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, it's a fabulous ring. And here's another one. This was just a really lucky find. This is a hefty ring, and I will weigh this for you because I believe it's 10 karat. It's 10 karat gold. Yeah, it's 10 karat. Here's the mark, and let me weigh it for you because this gold is weighty. 10K. Also a beautiful, this one may be a natural one. I don't know. It looks a little bit more natural than this one, don't you think? But I'm going to err on the side of caution and say it is lab created. This is definitely a service. OC. I think I looked that up and it was some kind of company, but I've had this forever. And let me get this machine going here so we can look at that. I think I covered everything. I will email you an invoice tomorrow. I'm not going to go work overtime tonight and send you an invoice tonight. I'll send it to you tomorrow, and please pay me within 48 hours. I figure that gives you more than enough time to find it. I know sometimes I'm shopping here and there and I forget to look on my PayPal, so if I haven't paid you yet, I'll look at it in a minute. I don't think I want to be. Oh yeah, I think I do. One person. But she has several sales, so she probably won't email me yet. Anyway, I'll send you mine tomorrow, and it'll be after work, so it'll be about 4 o'clock. After 4, more like 6. Please pay it upon receipt or within 48 hours, or they send you an automatic reminder by Wednesday. If there is a more need for another reminder, I usually just cancel it and then block that seller, because then I know they were playing games with me. And we don't like to play games unless I'm at school playing with the kids, my students. They're the only ones I play games with. All right, let me put this on grams because it is on ounces. All right, here it goes. Whew, that's pretty heavy. 6.4 grams. 6.4 grams, and I will sell it for $300. $300. Beautiful 10 karat gold ring. Oh, this one's big too. 11 also. Buy it now, $300 on this one. 6.4 grams of 10K. It's quite hefty. Quite hefty. Thank you for considering those rings today. All right. I have another very cool bell trade. I believe this is a bell trade. Let me double check. Yes, indeed. It's marked with a cartouche that says sterling, as well as the typical little post and flag there, or whatever that is. Little signpost. Okay, it's beautiful turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. And welcome in, everyone. Please hit that thumbs up if you enjoy jewelry as much as we do here in this house. It's an inch. It's a little over an inch, actually, 1 1/8. And I believe it's a 5.5 or a 6. That could be sized, of course. It is a 5. And I will do this one for $78 buy now. $78 buy now, bell trade. Really a cool piece. I really like this one. Hey Jen, how are you? Lynn, my friend Lynn, how are you? I just messaged you, darling. I haven't seen you in so long. I know it's kind of difficult with the new channel and the old channel, and I don't get the notifications out because we're just a new channel. And, you know, I really am doing more of an organic growth pattern here. Honestly, I don't promote it very much or anything. So I'm so glad you found me. I really am. And I try to put out notices on the other channel that I'm on, but I don't want to spam people, you know. It's just sometimes notifications and all that, it can get a little spammy. Isn't that a gorgeous, gorgeous stone? I love it. I just have a real big collection of the Beltrade. Thanks for joining me, Jen. Hope you're doing well. Jen, I heard you, I think, talking earlier at Marjana, Sunshine Amberzina, about Chicago food. And what is that? Italian beef sandwich place. Well, they opened one here in Houston. Kind of, in a way, it's kind of weird because I almost get more out of eating it in Chicago. What's the name of that restaurant? Because I used to look forward to it when I went to see my son. I haven't been there in going on 2 years already, so in a way it's kind of something I always look forward to. But I always eat that Italian beef there instead of the hot dogs. That's so good. All right, well, we're going to, I guess, pass on the beautiful Beltrade. Look at this darling sterling brooch. I put it on this little handbag just so you can see it a little better. But it is absolutely beautiful. It's sterling. It's got a smoky quartz dangle there. Isn't that pretty? I just love it. Marcasites are very subtle, almost, I think, a little bit of an illusion setting as well as adding to that sparkle. It is sterling silver. It has well, thank you, Liz, and Lynn, and I don't know if you know, but Liz had a show too. She's had a couple of shows so far, and she's hopefully recovering fairly well. She's laughing, and I love to hear that beautiful laugh of hers. She was so ill. I'm glad to see her getting, recuperating. This is 1 3/4 of an inch. Here's the back of it. Again, this is sterling. Let me put it on the purse so you can see it better. There it is there. Portillo's, that's it. Yeah, Portillo, I couldn't think of it. Because we've only been there like twice here in Houston. And I think they opened 2 locations. And it's delicious, but maybe it's just the ambiance, being in Chicago, that I actually kind of, in a way, wish they hadn't opened here. Isn't that crazy? It's just me. But it's really good. All right, I'm going to do this one for a buy now of $48. And this is sterling silver and a smoky quartz charm there. Very heavy little smoky quartz. Any interest on that sterling brooch? Yes, she's been doing better. Good to see that. All right, like I said, I'm going to try to keep it pretty quickly here. I don't want to set up a tent or anything, or as my dad used to say, the 3-ring circus, I don't want to make it a big 3-ring circus here and take too much of your time tonight. I still have to go get on the treadmill before I hit the sack. Here's a fabulous. No, my spring break is up. Go back to work tomorrow. This is 2.5 inches. It's a great little bangle. Lots of etching on it. I actually like that it has a little bit of patina because when you polish it, that diamond cutting is really going to stand out. So yeah, it is over now. And I will do this one for a start bid of $42. Beautiful sterling silver piece with a safety chain. Nice secure clasp, I like that. And this is marked Thailand 925 and then some initials. And we can start that. What did I say? 42. If you see anything when you watch this on the replay, because we are live, I'm speaking to a virtually live audience. You know, I always feel like I'm being redundant, but I always hope for new subscribers and new viewers. So please, please know that you can always contact me with anything of interest that may have piqued your interest. All right, here's some fabulous earrings. Look at this fabulous fabrication. These are amethyst. I need to turn on the air conditioner. It is hot. Give me just a minute. And I'm going to do these for $44 to start. Feels like it's hot under these lights. Give me just a minute. It's hot and I just turned on more lights because not all of them were on. Aren't those beautiful? These are incredible earrings. All right, we're going to pass on these. Let me show you an amber bracelet. This one I've showed a couple of times already. It is a little longer than your standard 7 1/4. This should fit up to an 8. And these are beautiful amber cabochons. Aren't these beautiful? I love the really kind of almost a hidden clasp because it looks just like the other links. I really think this is beautiful. And I like this because if it is too big for you, you can actually hook it on another one of these. And it looks fantastic because it actually looks like a little charm hanging, dangling there. Let me see. Isn't that pretty? And I can do a buy now of $55 on this one. Whoops. $55. Buy now, sterling silver, amber. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. We will pass on this one. You may have seen this one earlier. This is a gorgeous stone here on copper setting. This is a lapis lazuli. Beautiful pyrite in there. Some people do like that pyrite. And I believe it's a 9. Nope, it's an 8. It is not adjustable, which I really like when they're not adjustable. They're to me a lot more comfortable. They don't get stuck in your hair and everything. Sometimes adjustable rings get stuck in your hair. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's fantastic. I love the setting too. I only wish, well, I guess I could wear it with a band like this to hold it because I really like it in the middle finger. But if anyone is interested in it, I will do it for $38 to start. $38 will get us started. This is huge. It's probably 1.5 inches. Let me see. Any interest on this beautiful ring at $38? Yeah, oh, it says 1.5 inches. I guessed it right. $38. Really well made. Nice big honker. Thanks for hitting that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, if you hit the bell, it'll automatically subscribe you. No charge for any of that. And you're likely to get the notification next time so you don't miss the next sale. Okay. We're going to pass on that one. I have a great bloodstone ring here. This one's a size 8 1/4. Sterling silver. I love that setting. And I'll do this one for a buy now of $40. $40 buy now on this one. I think I've showed all of these before, but if you see anything of interest, let me know. Let me just show you this really different Persian turquoise one. This one here is just beautiful. Turquoise should not just be on native styles. I think they look really beautiful on just a contemporary design like this one. Especially this one that is pretty much matrix free. This is a vintage ring. It is marked, it looks like it says STNG for sterling. Here in the inside. Of course, I've tested it. It is sterling. Isn't that beautiful? This is a size 5 1/2. Now it is a slender band. It's not a thick band, so even the 5 1/2 may fit up to a 6. I'm really thinking it may fit a 6 fairly well because it's a little big on mine, and I can wear 5 1/2 there. It's a little on the big side. And I will do this one for a buy now of $50. Buy now $50 on this one. Any interest at $50? Really pretty. Love that. Okay. Let's do a couple of necklaces here. I think I've showed this bolo once or twice, but the buyer was not here, so maybe they're here tonight. This is a gorgeous bolo, sterling silver, vintage, genuine leather, sterling tips as well. And you know, you can wear bolos as necklaces. You don't have to wear them as a tie. They look beautiful with sweaters and blouses. They are just beautiful. This is also absolutely gorgeous stone on here. Sterling silver, all working condition. Really nice tips as well. And I will do this one for a buy now of $110. I love the simplicity of it, just the concho design. No claws or feathers or anything like that. I think it's so, so pretty. Any interest on the bolo? Okay, we're going to pass on that one. Give me a minute. I don't know if that light is on up here. I feel like it's dark. right, we passed on the bolo. Let me show you a couple of other necklaces here. This one is garnets. Beautiful garnet ensemble here. I love this. This is on Sterling Findings. Nice big lobster claw on that. And I'm going to do that one for $68. Buy now, $68. Let me show you the length. Looks like a 20-inch, 18 to 20, but let me make sure. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up, everyone. Doesn't look like the chat is moving much tonight. I'm going to refresh. I hope I'm not frozen. Okay, we have about 12 thumbs up. Thank you so much for hitting that thumbs up. Yeah, boy, spring break went by quick. Okay, it is 17 inches long. That was $68. It's a beautiful, beautiful. Laura, how are you, Miss Robinson? Thanks for coming in. Lurking or not? You're a spectator. You're not a lurker. Lurker sounds so sinister, doesn't it? It's like an early term of the internet. Makes it sound like the dark web. I hate that term. I really do. Okay, this is going to be a pass. I'm going to pass on that. I have to show you this because I thought this was, I think I said it was called a crazy agate. Beautiful. And then this is sterling, but so is the beautiful enhancer there. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? I think it is so cool. It's almost like a gator skin or something, but it is a metal. It is silver. I polished it. It was almost a bronze color, but I polished it and tested it, and it is also sterling. Really lovely. And I will do this for a buy it now of $90. Buy it now, $90. Absolutely gorgeous. I think it's called crazy agate or silly agate, something like that. Isn't that beautiful? It looks so fabulous on. Okay, I have a wonderful little crystal here. Is everything still looking okay, or is it freezing? Last week I had some freezing issues. This is, it says 12 karat. Okay, well this is 14 karat. I think the, I don't know, I should test it. I think only the, I don't know, I'm going to go ahead and test it. Because the ring says 14, but the chain I could have swore was gold plate. Doesn't look very gold. So let me just wait on that so I can test that. Don't want to sell you the chain for 14K when it's not. Now look at this fabulous thing. Are we passing on this? This is amazing. This is sterling silver. Completely sterling on the enhancer and the toggle clasp, but we will pass on that. And I want to show you this fabulous little, this is what they call convertible jewelry. because you can start with something really simple, like this lovely paper clip chain that has this long medallion on it of blue enameling. Gorgeous blue, sort of a cobalt blue. And then you get this piece too in green, and you can add that. You can actually hook it so that it's not, so that it actually hooks all together in the back. You can add all of that. And this is by, here's the dangle here. So it looks lovely together. This is Chico's. I love them together like this. I love them separate. And a lot of people like to hook them with those things because you can adjust their lengths that way. Here's the beautiful pink. Or you can wear them separate. So you have 3 necklaces, or you can play with them any which way. All right, in several lengths. I believe this is probably 36 inches. This looks like 24, and this looks like 18. And I'll do the convertible Chico's here. Hope you can see it. I'll do it for a buy now of $34. Absolutely beautiful. Chico's, $34, buy now. Good, good. Thank you for letting me know, Miss Lynn. How's Lois doing? Working too hard? I know you're working too hard. Gotta take it easy. Any interest on the Chico's? All right, we're gonna pass on this little ensemble from Chico's. Those are 3. This is a 3-part ensemble that you can wear together or separately. You have the little bar and chain or paper clip and the snake chain as well. Very heavy, very good quality, as Chico does. You may or may not know Chico's, but they do very, very good quality pieces. Then I have this one. This is beautiful. This is art glass, and it is rose quartz. We've got the glass in glass here. Hope you can see that. Just beautiful. It's that dusty rose color, and then the beads, the black beads, are actually glass in glass. Hope you can see that. It is so pretty. And these are a pale, pale pink. Truly beautiful with this black. I think that is so, so cool. Oh, good. Tell her hello for me as well, Miss Lynn. All right, this is 18 inches. 18 inches toggle clasp. I didn't get a chance to test it for sterling. It looks like it to me, honestly, but I'll just say it's a base metal, but it really does look like sterling. And I don't see a mark on it. Beautiful. Regardless, it's a beautiful piece, and I'm going to do it for a buy now of $36. $36 buy now on that. Okay. Great citrine here with another stone. Not sure if this is a man-made or a jasper of sorts, but isn't that a lovely color? All of these are citrine beads. Beads and chips. Really a pretty piece. And I will do this one for $44. Buy now, $44. Any interest on the citrine? Oh, I have these lovely pearls. And some carnelian. Now this is 14 karat gold on the clasp. It's all been tested. It's a nice substantial piece. Someone removed the other strand. I don't know if they made it into a separate strand. I like it with 2 strands. I really think it's a beautiful look. And these are all genuine pearls on 14 karat gold here. I know I've showed it before. I don't remember what I've asked for it before, but oh my goodness, with the price of gold being what it is, honestly, I'm going to sell it to you what I believe you will probably get 1 strand of pearls free because that is a nice substantial clasp. It looks really effortlessly chic with the 2 strands. Just beautiful. And I will do it for $275 buy now. $275 buy now on that one. Any interest at $275 for the natural pearls and the 14 karat gold clasp on that. Really pretty. Okay, now I have a lovely carnelian. I'm not sure if this is Calamara marble on this clasp, but it's gorgeous. And these are pearls as well as the crackle jasper on this. This is 3 strands. We have crystals. This looks really good with this all together, actually. I think it's really a nice look all together. But let me show it to you separate first. It's 3 strands. It's absolutely gorgeous. I like the toggle to show. I think it's just really pretty that way. But if you just like a classic look like that, there we go. And I will do this one for a buy now of $130. $130 on this one. It's absolutely beautiful. Any interest on the crackle carnelian? This is carnelian, absolutely gorgeous, genuine pearls. Or that could be moss agate. I'm not sure. It kind of looks like moss agate, doesn't it? But isn't it a wonderful clasp like that? I love it. I really like the way it looks with this too. I actually wore it like this. More is more in my book. Always, more is more. All right, now here's another thing you could add to it if you really love the look of statement jewelry. We all know this is our wonderful Trifari waterfall. I saw Miss Martha. If you haven't subscribed to my friend Martha, she's not here tonight. Oh, she's called Pretty Things. I'll have to link it later. I don't remember, but it's Pretty Things, something like that. She's new here. Look up Pretty Things Jewelry. You'll find it on YouTube. And she had one in white. And she had a lot of Crown Trifari. This is Crown Trifari. And she spoke about it increasing in value. And I mentioned in the chat, and she knew, as many people do, that in the original Devil Wears Prada, Meryl Streep wears this necklace. I don't remember if she wore it in white. Martha had it in white. But look at this amazing amber color. Isn't that gorgeous? This is the Crown Trifari as well. I believe it has come in white and maybe even a pearl. This is the classic waterfall. Meryl Streep wears it in the original Devil Wears Prada movie. So yeah, I think I would probably even add the pearls at the top of that. But I will do, yeah, there you go. There you go. I will do this Crown Trifari waterfall with the Famber or faux amber drops here for, let's do it for $92. Buy now, $92. Hey, Strawberry Field Fairy, how are you? Doesn't that look good? I like it like that. Either that one or this one, because it is, I mean, you just can't. More is more, I'm sorry. But I really think this color really complements it more. The genuine pearls with the 14 karat gold. Finding their clasp, that looks good. I just, oh my goodness, that is so pretty. Don't be afraid to wear your jewelry, people. I get so tired of people saying, I don't wear it, I don't have any. Today is a day to celebrate. God gave you another day, another sun. Put that jewelry on, wear that handbag. Put that pretty dress on, comb your hair. Right? I mean, there's just nothing like a mood enhancer of jewelry. All right, we're going to pass on that one, but keep it in mind. You do not see jewelry like this today at all. Not in design, not in execution, not in materials. Everything is compromised. You know that. I stopped collecting 1928 because they became compromised in the 80s. They had to outsource. I still have to do that video on my collection and their story, because I did get the book on those two partners, and they talk about that, how they had to outsource and materials were less and everything is like that. So if you've got a collection, wear it. Today is the day. It's your day. Right? Me too. Absolutely, Lynn. Absolutely. I'm wearing those little black, and I'm wearing it with a Victorian nightshirt. This is what I'm wearing right now with my Victorian nightshirt, and I'm loving it. Yep, that's what I'm wearing to hang around the house. Here's a wonderful brooch. I adore this brooch. It is gemstone color, rhinestones here, crystals, all embellished as well with clear rhinestones. So pretty on a clutch like this, or on your favorite sweater or jacket. Isn't that pretty? Look at the quality of this too. Beautiful. And this one, you can put a rope through here. You can knot a little satin rope on that and wear it as a necklace as well. Very nice, sort of a linen finish on that in the back. No maker that I see, but I think it's absolutely beautiful. And I will do this brooch for, let's do it for $22. $22, buy now. Really pretty. These, I think I showed in my little haul the other day how you can wear these with your pearls as well. If you don't have a shortener, you can always use the brooch as a shortener. All right. Let's see how long I've been on, because I don't want to stay very long today. I got to get off in a few minutes. I really want to hit that treadmill. My husband has been doing the treadmill more than me. He's making me feel bad. So now I feel like, accountable, right? Which is a good thing. And he's been feeling very much more energetic and everything as well. So it's really nice. This is a really cool Kendra Scott, but it does have wear, as you can see in the back. But that colored stone, it is just so pretty. It's a little drawstring bracelet. Oh, thank you, Becky. That's one of the garage sale finds for $1, and it is sterling, along with the ermine, the purple ermine, and another purple. I could not believe that garage sale. I don't know why I don't go more often. I really don't. When I've gone, I've gotten very lucky. Look at this beautiful thing. I don't care if there's wear on the back and you can see some copper. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's just darling. It is a Kendra, and I'm going to do it for $10, only because of the wear. Really pretty, but I think it's still pretty. You stack it with all your others, it looks great. That's $10. What else have I got here? Oh, I have this beautiful bracelet. Still got the tag on it. Let me see if I can take it off. No, I don't. I'll have to cut that off in a minute, but I just wanted to show it to you. It's one of these coil. There are some kind of little stones here. I'm not sure what that is. It kind of looks like sodalite. This blue one does. Not sure what the green is. Could just be a dyed quartz as well. This is a ceramic bead, and these are those little bendy beads that they were doing a few years ago in gold and gold tone and brass tone. They're so cute. But this bracelet, wouldn't that look great with all your collection of bangles, Bakelite bangles or something? I think it's so, so cute. And I will do this one for $24. $24. I think it's fantastic. So whimsical, so cute. If you have a collection of Bakelite, you could have a whole stack on one arm and then maybe a couple of these on the other arm. I think it'd be a great complement to your stack of Bakelite. Yeah, this is one from that garage sale. They were $1 a piece. I also got some, which I still have. I don't bring them very often because they haven't sold yet. I think they were either Yerman or John Hardy citrine earrings in 18 karat gold and sterling. That was from that garage sale too. It was just a garage sale that was heaven sent. I don't know what the deal was. And you wouldn't believe it. It was not a fashionable neighborhood. It was just a, middle-class neighborhood. Very interesting day that day for sure. I did a video on it in my other channel. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, take the time today to subscribe. Why haven't you done it yet? It doesn't cost anything. It's free. And it'll really keep you notified of the future videos. All right, this is a beautiful necklace too. Let me see if I can get this tag off of this one. Give me a minute. I really want to thank you. I want to thank you for your flexibility with me because I know I'm kind of an erratic schedule here. And you pop in when I pop in, so I appreciate it very, very much. This is carnelian, sterling, and onyx. Beautiful toggle clasp. I believe you could even double this as a bracelet. You can. So if you wear like an 8 in a bracelet, you could wear it. Because it's a little big on me. I wear 7 1/4. But it is, I believe, 18 inches. Look at that beautiful carnelian, crystals, and onyx. And these are all sterling. Toggle is sterling as well. It is so pretty. It's 18 inches long. It would be a nice accompaniment to all these other little things as well. Right? When you just stack some of these, they really work nicely together. I will do the carnelian for, let's do it for $24. If anyone is interested, $24 on the carnelian and onyx and sterling necklace, 18 inches long. All right. See? Isn't that a cute little addition to that? Okay, we're going to pass on that as well. I think I'm going to put these all in the same jewelry box and mix and match them. I like them together. By the way, let me know if you see this later, if anything piqued your interest. The buy it nows, I will honor them. The start bids, I usually honor them, but we kind of like to see what you're offering first, or if we can compromise, because I start really low on a bid just to see if we'll get any interest. Here's a wonderful ring. This is sterling silver vermeil. It is a size 5 on the nose as well. Beautiful amethyst. I think that's an illusion setting there. I don't think those are really stones, but let me take a closer look. Yeah, they are little stones in there. Teeny little stones. They're probably crystals. This is marked India as well as 925. It's really beautiful. Really a pretty ring. And I'll do it for $45. I love that pear shape. It's a pear shape, right? Yeah, I'll do it for $45. Sterling silver vermeil. It's a size 5 on the nose. Very nice setting. It kind of has a very aesthetically pleasing angle to it, don't you think? The way it sits. Trying to cover up. I love that. I think it's so pretty. All right, here's one you haven't seen in a while. I think this is the bigger size. This is a man-made Alexandrite, and I don't know if you've seen this before in the daylight. If I've shown it to you in the broad daylight with the light coming from the window, but it's a truer amethyst color. Right now, it's going to fuchsia, so it is color changing. It's fantastic. It's a classic Mexican design in the tulip style. I'm not sure if that's called a tulip. That's what I call it. And this is a huge one. I have a smaller stone and a smaller size, so I'm trying to clear out and keep one only. The face of this stone is almost 3/4 of an inch. It's 11/16 of an inch. Let me show you here on the ruler there. Huge. Absolutely huge. And the size, I believe, is a 7. Let me check. Would you give the video a thumbs up, please? And if you could, can you copy the link and share it to your favorite social media? Maybe your Facebook? Share it with people who like jewelry. Thank you. Okay, let me see what size this is. It is a size 6. Size 6, so that's a funny size for me. Sometimes I can wear them. Most of the time I can't. Too big on the ring finger. Doesn't go in the middle finger. Size 6. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll do it for $110. $110. And these are fairly rare. They are man-made Alexandrite. They change color. They are absolutely beautiful. And this is one big honker. That's $110. Absolutely gorgeous. And I think I've worn it once with a small band in front of it, and I hate to do that. You can always see the band, and it still kind of just doesn't sit right. So I don't size them. They really don't. First of all, they charge a lot of money to size a ring. They charge more to size sterling than they do gold. I don't know why, but they do. All right, so that is $110, I believe I said. Really a cool ring. There's some other ones I've shown before. Let me know if there's anything of interest in there. And let me see, what else do I have? Did I bring anything else that I hadn't showed you before? I think that is it. I'll try to bring you a longer video next week. It's just I spent a lot of time in the kitchen today. I was doing a lot of different dishes for the week and didn't bring out a whole lot, but I brought out some new things. Keep it in mind, whatever you may have seen tonight. And if there's anything you see in the tray and you want to send me a picture in an email, I'd be glad to give you a price as well. I think I showed you everything that I thought you might be interested in today. So have a wonderful night. I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I didn't want to stay too long. As I said, I don't have the day off tomorrow. Spring break is over. But thank you again. Thank you, Miss Becky, for your help. Lynn, I appreciate seeing you so much. I'm so glad you were here for a little while. Come back again, okay? I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a wonderful week. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.